Golden Days by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kay Hand. Golden days, where are they? Pilgrims east and west cry if we could find them we would pause and rest. We would pause and rest a little from our long and weary ways. For where are they then? Where are they, golden days? Golden days, where are they? Ask of childhood's years, still untouched by sorrow, still undimmed by tears. Ah, they seek a phantom future, crowned with brighter, starry rays. Where are they then, where are they, golden days? Golden days, where are they? Has love learnt the spell that will charm them hither near our hearth to dwell? Insecure are all her treasures, restless is her anxious gaze. Where are they then? Where are they? Golden days. Golden days, where are they? Farther up the hill I can hear the echo faintly calling still. Faintly calling, faintly dying in a far-off misty haze. Where are they then? Where are they? Golden days. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Evening Hymn by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kay Hand. The shadows of the evening hours fall from the darkening sky. Upon the fragrance of the flowers the dews of evening lie. Before thy throne, O Lord of heaven, we kneel at close of day. Look on thy children from on high, and hear us while we pray. The sorrows of thy servants, Lord, O do not thou despise, but let the incense of our prayers before thy mercy rise. The brightness of the coming night upon the darkness rolls, with hopes of future glory chase the shadows on our souls. Slowly the rays of daylight fade, so fade within our heart the hopes in earthly love and joy that one by one depart. Slowly the bright stars, one by one, within the heavens shine. Give us, O Lord, fresh hopes in heaven, and trust in things divine. Let peace, O Lord, thy peace, O God, upon our souls descend. From midnight fears and perils, thou our trembling hearts defend. Give us a respite from our toil, calm and subdue our woes. Through the long day we suffer, Lord, O give us now repose. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A Dream by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kay Hand. All yesterday I was spinning, sitting alone in the sun, and the dream that I spun was so lengthy it lasted till day was done. I heeded not cloud or shadow that flitted over the hill, or the humming bees, or the swallows, or the trickling of the rill. I took the threads for my spinning, all of blue summer air, and a flickering ray of sunlight was woven in here and there. The shadows grew longer and longer, the evening wind passed by, and the purple splendor of sunset was flooding the western sky. But I could not leave my spinning, for so fair my dream had grown, I heeded not, hour by hour, how the silent day had flown. At last the gray shadows fell round me, and the night came dark and chill, and I rose and ran down the valley, and left it on the hill. I went up the hill this morning, to the place where my spinning lay. There was nothing but glistening dewdrops remained of my dream today. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Ministering Angels by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kay Hand. Angels of light, spread your bright wings and keep near me at morn, nor in the starry eve, nor midnight deep, leave me forlorn. From all dark spirits of unholy power guard my weak heart. Circle around me in each perilous hour, and take my part. From all foreboding thoughts and dangerous fears keep me secure. Teach me to hope, and through the bitterest tears still to endure. If lonely in the road so fair and wide my feet should stray, then through a rougher, safer pathway guide me day by day. Should my heart faint at its unequal strife, oh, still be near. Shadow the perilous sweetness of this life with holy fear. Then leave me not alone in this bleak world where'er I roam, and at the end with your bright wings unfurled, oh, take me home. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Links with Heaven by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by K. Hand. Our God in heaven from that holy place to each of us an angel guide has given. But mothers of dead children have more grace, for they give angels to their God and heaven. How can a mother's heart feel cold or weary, knowing her dearer self safe, happy, warm? How can she feel her road too dark or dreary, who knows her treasure sheltered from the storm? How can she sin? Our hearts may be unheeding, our God forgot, our holy saints defied. But can a mother hear her dead child pleading, and thrust those little angel hands aside? Those little hands stretched down to draw her ever nearer to God by mother love. We all are blind and weak, yet surely she can never, with such a stake in heaven, fail or fall. She knows that when the mighty angels raise chorus in heaven, one little silver tone is hers forever, that one little praise, one little happy voice is all her own. Ah, saints in heaven may pray with earnest will, and pity for their weak and erring brothers. Yet there is prayer in heaven more tender still, the little children pleading for their mothers. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A Castle in the Air by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by K. Hand. I built myself a castle, so noble, grand, and fair. I built myself a castle in the air. The fancies of my twilights that fade in sober truth, the longing of my sorrow, and the vision of my youth. The plans of joyful futures, so dear they used to seem, the prayer that rose unbidden, half prayer and half a dream. The hopes that died unuttered within this heart of mine, for all these tender treasures my castle was the shrine. I looked at all the castles that rise to grace the land, but I never saw another so stately or so grand. And now you see it shattered, my castle in the air. It lies a dreary ruin, all desolate and bare. I cannot build another, I saw that one decay, and strength and heart and courage died out the selfsame day. Yet still, beside that ruin, with hopes as deep and fond, I waited with an infinite longing, only I look beyond. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Friend Sorrow by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by K. Hand. Do not cheat thy heart and tell her grief will pass away. Hope for fairer times in future, and forget today. Tell her, if you will, that sorrow need not come in vain. Tell her that the lesson taught her far outweighs the pain. Cheat her not with the old comfort, soon she will forget. Bitter truth, alas, but matter rather for regret. Bid her not seek other pleasures, turn to other things. Rather nurse her caged sorrow till the captive sings. Rather bid her go forth bravely and the stranger greet, not as foe with spear and buckler, but as dear friends meet. Bid her with a strong clasp hold her by her dusky wings, listening for the murmured blessing sorrow always brings. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Judge Not by Adelaide Anne Procter. Hand. Judge not. The fall thou darest to despise May be, that he may rise And take a firmer, surer stand; Or, trusting less to earthly things, May henceforth learn to use his wings. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
One by One by Adelaide Anne Procter, read for LibriVox.org by Foon. One by one the sands are flowing, one by one the moments fall. Some are coming, some are going, do not strive to grasp them all. One by one thy duties wait thee, let thy whole strength go to each. Let no future dreams elate thee, learn thou first what these can teach. One by one, bright gifts from heaven, joys are sent thee here below. Take them readily when given, ready too to let them go. One by one thy grief shall meet thee, do not fear an armed band. One will fade as others greet thee, shadows passing through the land. Do not look on life's long sorrow, see how small each moment's pain. God will help thee for tomorrow, so each day begin again. Every hour that fleets so slowly has its task to do or bear, luminous the crown and holy, when each gem is set with care. Do not linger with regretting, or for passing hours despond, nor the daily toil forgetting, look too eagerly beyond. Hours are golden links, God's token, reaching heaven, but one by one, take them, lest the chain be broken, ere the pilgrimage be done. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. My Journal by Adelaide Anne Procter, read for LibriVox.org by Foon. It is a dreary evening, the shadows rise and fall. With strange and ghostly changes, they flicker on the wall. Make the charred logs burn brighter, I will show you by their blaze the half-forgotten record of bygone things and days. Bring here the ancient volume, the clasp is old and worn, the gold is dim and tarnished, and the faded leaves are torn. The dust has gathered on it, there are so few who care To read what time has written, of joy and sorrow there. Look at the first fair pages, yes, I remember all. The joys now seem so trivial, the griefs so poor and small. Let us read the dreams of glory that childish fancy makes. Turn to the next few pages, and see how soon they fade. Here, we're still waiting, dreaming, for some ideal life, the young heart all unconscious had entered on the strife. See how this page is blotted, what, could those tears be mine? How coolly I can read you, each blurred and trembling line. Now I can reason calmly, and, looking back again, can see divinest meaning threading each separate pane. Here strong resolve, how broken, rash hope and foolish fear, and prayers which God in pity refused to grant or hear. Nay, I will turn the pages to where the tale is told of how a dawn diviner flushed the dark clouds with gold, and see that light has gilded the story nor shall set, and though in mist and shadow, you know I see it yet. Here, well, it does not matter, I promised to read all. I know not why I falter, or why my tears should fall. You see, each grief is noted, yet it was better so. I can rejoice today, the pain was over long ago. I read, my voice is failing, but you can understand How the heart beat that guided this weak and trembling hand. Pass over that long struggle, read where the comfort came, where the first time is written within the book your name. Again it comes and oftener, linked as it now must be With all the joy or sorrow that life may bring to me. So all the rest, you know it, now shut the clasp again, And put aside the record of bygone hours of pain. The dust shall gather on it, I will not read it more. Give me your hand, what was it we were talking of before? I know not why, but tell me of something gay and bright. It is strange, my heart is heavy, and my eyes are dim tonight. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Be Strong by Adelaide Anne Procter, read for LibriVox.org by Foon. Be strong to hope, O heart, though day is bright. The stars can only shine in the dark night. Be strong, O heart of mine, look toward the light. Be strong to bear, O heart, nothing is vain. Strive not, for life is care, and God sends pain. Heaven is above, and there rest will remain. Be strong to love, O heart, love knows not wrong. Didst thou love, creatures even, life were not long. Didst thou love God in heaven, thou wouldst be strong. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Treasures by Adelaide Anne Procter, read for LibriVox.org by Foon. Let me count my treasures, all my soul holds dear, given me by dark spirits, whom I used to fear. Through long days of anguish and sad nights did pain forge my shield, endurance, bright and free from stain. Doubt in misty caverns mid dark horrors sought, till my peerless jewel, faith, to me she brought. Sorrow that I wearied should remain so long, wreathed my starry glory, the bright crown of song. Strife that racked my spirit without hope or rest, left the blooming flower, patience, on my breast. Suffering that I dreaded, ignorant of her charms, laid the fair child, Pity, smiling, in my arms. So I count my treasures, stored in days long past, and I thank the givers, whom I know at last. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A Doubting Heart by Adelaide Anne Procter, read for LibriVox.org by Foon. Where are the swallows fled, frozen and dead? Perchance upon some bleak and stormy shore? O doubting heart! Far over purple seas they wait in sunny ease, the balmy southern breeze to bring them to their northern homes once more. Why must the flowers die? Prisoned they lie in the cold tomb, heedless of tears or rain. O doubting heart! They only sleep below the soft white ermine snow, while winter winds shall blow, to breathe and smile upon you soon again. The sun has hid its rays these many days. Will dreary hours never leave the earth, O doubting heart? The stormy clouds on high veil the same sunny sky, that soon, for spring is nigh, shall wake the summer into golden mirth. Fair hope is dead, and light is quenched in night. What sound can break the silence of despair, O doubting heart? Thy sky is overcast, yet stars shall rise at last, brighter for darkness past, and angels' silver voices stir the air. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. Now by Adelaide Anne Procter, read for LibriVox.org by Foon. Rise, for the day is passing, and you lie dreaming on. The others have buckled their armor, and forth to the fight are gone. A place in the ranks awaits you, each man has some part to play. The past and the future are nothing in the face of the stern today. Rise from your dreams of the future, of gaining some hard-fought field, of storming some airy fortress, or bidding some giant yield. Your future has deeds of glory, of honor, God grant it may, but your arm will never be stronger, or the need so great as today. Rise, if the past detains you, her sunshine and storms forget. No chains so unworthy to hold you as those of a vain regret. Sad or bright she is lifeless ever, cast their phantom arms away, nor look back save to learn the lesson of a nobler strife today. Rise, for the day is passing, the sound that you scarcely hear is the enemy marching to battle. Arise, for the foe is here. Stay not to sharpen your weapons, or the hour will strike at last, when from dreams of a coming battle you may wake to find it past. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Our Dead by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. Nothing is our own. We hold our pleasures just a little while, ere they are fled. One by one, life robs us of our treasures. Nothing is our own, except our dead. They are ours, and hold in faithful keeping, safe forever, all they took away. Cruel life can never stir that sleeping. Cruel time can never seize that prey. How the children leave us, and no traces linger of that smiling angel band. Gone, forever gone, and in their places weary men and anxious women stand. Yet we have some little ones, still ours. They have kept the baby smile we know, which we kissed one day, and hid with flowers on their dead white faces long ago. When our joy is lost, and life will take it, then no memory of the past remains, save with some strange cruel sting, to make it bitterness beyond all present pains. Death, more tender-hearted, leaves to sorrow still the radiant shadow, fond regret. We shall find in some far bright tomorrow joy that he has taken, living yet. Is love ours, and do we dream we know it, bound with all our heartstrings, all our own? Any cold and cruel dawn may show it, shattered, desecrated, overthrown. Only the dead hearts forsake us never. Death's last kiss has been the mystic sign consecrating love, our own, forever, crowning it eternal and divine. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. The Pilgrims by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. The way is long and dreary, the path is bleak and bare. Our feet are worn and weary, but we will not despair. More heavy was thy burthen, more desolate thy way. O Lamb of God, who takest the sin of the world away, have mercy on us. Our hearts are faint with sorrow, heavy and hard to bear, for we dread the bitter morrow, but we will not despair. Thou knowest all our anguish, and thou wilt bid it cease. O Lamb of God, who takest the sin of the world away, give us thy peace. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A Chant by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. Who is the angel that cometh? Life. Let us not question what he brings, peace or strife. Under the shade of his mighty wings, one by one are his secrets told. One by one, lit by the rays of each morning sun, shall a new flower its petals unfold, with the mystery hid in its heart of gold. We will arise and go forth to greet him, singing gladly with one accord, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Who is the angel that cometh? Joy! Look at his glittering rainbow wings. No alloy lies in the radiant gifts he brings. Tender and sweet, he is come today. Tender and sweet, while the chains of love on his silver feet will hold him in lingering fond delay. But greet him quickly, he will not stay. Soon he will leave us. But though for others all his brightest treasures are stored, blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Who is the angel that cometh? Pain! Let us arise and go forth to greet him. Not in vain is the summons come for us to meet him. He will stay and darken our sun. He will stay a desolate night, a weary day. Since in that shadow our work is done, and in that shadow our crowns are won, let us say still, while his bitter chalice slowly into our hearts is poured, Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Who is the angel that cometh? Death. But do not shudder and do not fear. Hold your breath, for a kingly presence is drawing near. Cold and bright is his flashing steel. Cold and bright the smile that comes like a starry light to calm the terror and grief we feel. He comes to help and to save and heal. Then let us, baring our hearts and kneeling, sing while we wait this angel's sword. Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Incompleteness by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Bruce Kachuk. Nothing resting in its own completeness can have worth or beauty but alone, because it leads and tends to farther sweetness, fuller, higher, deeper than its own. Spring's real glory dwells not in the meaning, gracious though it be, of her blue hours, but is hidden in her tender leaning to the summer's richer wealth of flowers. Dawn is fair because the mists fade slowly into day, which floods the world with light. Twilight's mystery is so sweet and holy, just because it ends in starry night. Childhood smiles unconscious graces borrow from strife that in a far-off future lies, and angel glances, veiled now by life's sorrow, draw our hearts to some beloved eyes. Life is only bright when it proceedeth towards a truer, deeper life above. Human love is sweetest when it leadeth to a more divine and perfect love. Learn the mystery of progression duly. Do not call each glorious change decay, but know we only hold our treasures truly when it seems as if they passed away, nor dare to blame God's gifts for incompleteness, in that want their beauty lies. They roll toward some infinite depth of love and sweetness, bearing onward man's reluctant soul.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Sowing and Reaping by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. Sow with a generous hand, pause not for toil or pain. Weary not through the heat of summer, weary not through the cold spring rain, but wait till the autumn comes for the sheaves of golden grain. Scatter the seed and fear not, a table will be spread. What matter if you are too weary to eat your hard-earned bread? Sow while the earth is broken, for the hungry must be fed. Sow while the seeds are lying in the warm earth's bosom deep, and your warm tears fall upon it. They will stir in their quiet sleep, and the green blades rise the quicker, perchance for the tears you weep. Then sow, for the hours are fleeting, and the seed must fall today, and care not what hands shall reap it, or if you shall have passed away, before the waving cornfields shall gladden the sunny day. Sow, and look onward, upward, where the starry light appears, where, in spite of the coward's doubting, or your own heart's trembling fears, you shall reap in joy the harvest you have sown today in tears. Let thy gold be cast in the furnace, for gold must be tried by fire, as a heart must be tried by pain.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Fishers of Men by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. The boats are out, and the storm is high. We kneel on the shore and pray. The star of the sea shines still in the sky, and God is our help and stay. The fishers are weak, and the tide is strong, and their boat seems slight and frail. But St. Peter has steered it for them so long, it would weather a rougher gale. St. John the Beloved sails with them too, and his loving words they hear. So with tender trust the boat's brave crew neither doubt or pause or fear. He who sent them fishing is with them still, and he bids them cast their net, and he has the power their boat to fill, so we know he will do it yet. They have cast their nets again and again, and now call to us on shore. If our feeble prayers seem only in vain, we will pray and pray the more. Though the storm is loud, and our voice is drowned by the roar of the wind and sea, we know that more terrible tempests found their ruler, O Lord, in Thee.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Trust and Rest by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. Fret not, poor soul, while doubt and fear disturb thy breast. the pitying angels who can see how vain thy wild regret must be, say, trust and rest. Plan not nor scheme, but calmly wait, his choice is best. While blind and erring is thy sight, his wisdom sees and judges right, so trust and rest. What dost thou fear? His wisdom reigns, supreme confessed, his power is infinite, his love thy deepest, fondest dreams above, so trust and rest.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Our Titles by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Bruce Kachuk. Are we not nobles, we who trace our pedigree so high, that God for us and for our race created earth and sky, and light and air, and time and space, to serve us and then die? Are we not princes, we who stand as heirs beside the throne, we who can call the promised land our heritage, our own, and answer to no less command than God's and His alone? Are we not kings, both night and day, from early until late, about our bed, about our way, a guard of angels wait, and so we watch and work and pray in more than royal state? Are we not holy? Do not start, it is God's sacred will to call us temples set apart, His Holy Ghost may fill. Are we not more? Our life shall be immortal and divine. O God, that we can dare to fail! O God, that we can ever trail such banners in the dust, can let such starry honors pale, and such a blazon rust? Shall we upon such titles bring the taint of sin and shame? Shall we, the children of the King, who hold so grand a claim, tarnish by any meaner thing the glory of our name?
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
A Chaplet of Flowers by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Bruce Kachuk. Dear, set the casement open. The evening breezes blow sweet perfumes from the flowers I cannot see below. I can but catch the waving of chestnut boughs that pass. Their shadow must have covered the sundial on the grass. So go and bring the flowers I love best to my room. My failing strength no longer can bear me where they bloom. You know I used to love them, but they come too late. For see, my hands are trembling beneath their dewy weight. So I will watch you weaving a chaplet for me, dear, of all my favorite flowers, as I could do last year. First take those crimson roses, how red their petals glow, red as the blood of Jesus, which heals our sin and woe. See in each heart of crimson a deeper crimson shine. So in the foldings of our hearts should glow a love divine. Next place those tender violets. Look how they still regret the cell where they were hidden. The tears are on them yet. How many souls, his loved ones, dwell lonely and apart, hiding from all but one above the fragrance of their heart. Then take that virgin lily, how holily she stands. You know the gentle angels bear lilies in their hands, yet crowned with purer radiance, a deeper love they claim, because their queen-like whiteness is linked with Mary's name. And now this spray of ivy, you know its gradual clasp, uproots strong trees and towers fall crumbling in its grasp. So God's dear grace around us with secret patience clings, and slow, sure power that loosens strong holds on human things. Then heliotrope that turneth towards her Lord the sun, would that our thoughts as fondly sought our beloved one. Nay, if that branch be fading, cast not one blossom by. Its little task is ended, and it does well to die. And let some field flowers even be wreathed among the rest. I think the infant Jesus would love such ones the best. These flowers are all too brilliant, so place calm heart's ease there, God's last and sacred treasure for all who wait and bear. Then lemon leaves, whose sweetness grows sweeter than before, when bruised and crushed and broken hearts need that lesson more. Yet stay, one crowning glory, all His and yet all ours, the dearest, tenderest thought of all is still the passion flowers. So take it now, nay, heed not my tears that on it fall. I thank Him for the flowers, as I can do for all.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
If Thou Couldst Know, by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Bruce Kachuk. I think if thou couldst know, O soul that will complain, what lies concealed below our burden and our pain, how just our anguish brings nearer those longed-for things we seek for now in vain. I think thou wouldst rejoice and not complain. I think if thou couldst see with thy dim mortal sight how meanings dark to thee are shadows hiding light, truth's efforts crossed and vexed, life's purpose all perplexed, if thou couldst see them right, I think that they would seem all clear and wise and bright.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Words, by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Bruce Kachuk. Words are lighter than the cloud foam of the restless ocean spray, vainer than the trembling shadow that the next hour steals away. By the fall of summer raindrops is the air as deeply stirred, and the rose leaf that we tread on will outlive a word. Yet on the dull silence breaking, with a lightning flash, a word, bearing endless desolation, On its blighting wings I heard, "Earth can forge no keener weapon, dealing surer death and pain." And the cruel echo answered, through long years, again. I have known one word hang star-like o'er a dreary waste of years, and it only shone the brighter, looked at through a mist of tears, while a weary wanderer gathered hope and heart on life's dark way, by its faithful promise shining clearer day by day. I have known a spirit calmer than the calmest lake, and clear as the heavens that gazed upon it, with no wave of hope or fear. But a storm had swept across it, and its deepest depths were stirred, never, never more to slumber, only by a word. I have known a word more gentle than the breath of summer air. In a listening heart it nestled, and it lived forever there. Not the beating of its prison stirred it ever, night or day. Only with the heart's last throbbing could it fade away. Words are mighty, words are living, serpents with their venomous stings, or bright angels crowding round us, with heaven's light upon their wings. Every word has its own spirit, true or false, that never dies. Every word man's lips have uttered echoes in God's skies.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
The Old Year's Blessing by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. I am fading from you, but one draweth near, called the angel guardian of the coming year. If my gifts and graces coldly you forget, let the New Year's angel bless and crown them yet. For we work together, he and I are one. Let him end and perfect all I leave undone. I brought good desires, though as yet but seeds. Let the new year make them blossom into deeds. I brought joy to brighten many happy days. Let the New Year's angel turn it into praise. If I gave you sickness, if I brought you care, let him make one patience and the other prayer. Where I brought you sorrow, through his care at length, it may rise triumphant into future strength. If I brought you plenty, all wealth's bounteous charms, shall not the new angel turn them into alms? I gave health and leisure, skill to dream and plan. Let him make them nobler, work for God and man. If I broke your idols, showed you they were dust, let him turn the knowledge into heavenly trust. If I brought temptation, let sin die away into boundless pity for all hearts that stray. If your list of errors dark and long appears, let this new-born monarch melt them into tears. May you hold this angel dearer than the last, so I bless his future while he crowns my past.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Strive, Wait, and Pray by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. Strive, yet I do not promise the prize you dream of today will not fade when you think to grasp it and melt in your hand away. But another and holier treasure you would now perchance disdain will come when your toil is over and pay you for all your pain. wait, yet I do not tell you, the hour you long for now will not come with its radiance vanished, and a shadow upon its brow. Yet far through the misty future, with a crown of starry light, an hour of joy you know not is winging her silent flight. Pray, though the gift you ask for may never comfort your fears, may never repay your pleading, yet pray, and with hopeful tears an answer not that you long for, but diviner, will come one day. Your eyes are too dim to see it, yet strive and wait and pray.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Pacem Ad Lucem by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. I do not ask, O Lord, that life may be a pleasant road. I do not ask that thou wouldst take from me aught of its load. I do not ask that flowers should always spring beneath my feet. I know too well the poison and the sting of things too sweet. For one thing only, Lord, dear Lord, I plead. Lead me aright, though strength should falter and though heart should bleed, through peace to light. I do not ask, O Lord, that thou should shed full radiance here. Give but a ray of peace, that I may tread without a fear. I do not ask my cross to understand, my way to see. Better in darkness just to feel thy hand and follow thee. Joy is like restless day, but peace divine like quiet night. Lead me, O Lord, till perfect day shall shine, through peace to light.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Our Daily Bread by Adelaide Anne Procter. Read for LibriVox.org by Kachuk. Give us our daily bread, O God, the bread of strength. For we have learned to know how weak we are at length. As children we are weak, as children must be fed. Give us thy grace, O Lord, to be our daily bread. Give us our daily bread, the bitter bread of grief. We sought earth's poisoned feasts for pleasure and relief. We sought her deadly fruits, but now, O God, instead, we ask thy healing grief to be our daily bread. Give us our daily bread to cheer our fainting soul, the feast of comfort, Lord, and peace to make us whole. For we are sick of tears, the useless tears we shed. Now give us comfort, Lord, to be our daily bread. Give us our daily bread, the bread of angels, Lord, by us so many times, broken, betrayed, adored, his body and his blood, the feast that Jesus spread. Give him our life, our all, to be our daily bread.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
End of From Queen's Gardens by Adelaide Anne Procter.